So I'm here with Jason David Franks, the best Power Ranger, in my opinion and most people's. So the first thing that I'd like to talk to you about, and this is weirdly personal, but as a kid watching you in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers growing up, I think it was the first TV show where I'd ever seen a character actually change. Like actually, not to put too fine a point on it, but I think I have you in part at least to thank for realizing that people can get better and realize that some of their actions were wrong and own up to them and stuff. How does it feel to be able to do that for kids, or having done that and to still be able to do that with Power Rangers?
I love it because obviously my first love is martial arts. So I've been teaching martial arts since I was 12. So when I booked Power Rangers, I was already a sensei. I had 2 schools and kids that I was training in my area. So it just kind of magnified. Now it was like not just kids in my area, but kids around the world. And I stayed true to the martial arts codes, to be honest. I mean, I know it sounds like a movie, but I stayed true to the codes. I stayed dedicated to the franchise. That's why I went back to Dino Thunder to help ratings up a little bit, and stayed, pretty much dedicated to the fan base and Power Rangers. And then all this stuff happens, 20-year anniversaries, the reboots, Bond bought it back. I mean, for me to encourage people to change and let people know they can do anything they want to do is what I'm out for. That's why I do media. That's what I want the message to be, that you can do anything you want to do, you just have to believe in it. And for years I'm talking about Green Ranger stuff, Green Ranger series, Green Ranger movie. It's going to happen. I'm going to keep talking about it. My fans are there. I want that stuff to happen. And you speak good and you get good things.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you've moved into martial arts, into mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Last I saw, you had a really great record. You were undefeated. Are you still?
Yeah, I'm still undefeated. I had a total of 7 fights, 7-0. So I won all 7 of them. I've been doing a lot of cons lately, and I've been filming a reality show that I'm doing called My Morphin Life. You can check it out on PowerRangers.com. So I've been filming that, and it's been taking a lot of my time, including doing conventions and stuff like that. But I've been having fun with it, and we're into season 2, and we're almost done with season 2. So it's been good. I've been busy as far as fighting. I haven't found the right opponent to fight yet. Something that's going to really, make a difference. I want to fight someone like, I was saying CM Punk would be cool. Someone that has like somewhat of a name so we can do something together. So it's a win-win. That's what it needs to be. It's a win-win, regardless who wins or loses.
And would you consider ever moving into WWE or TNA wrestling?
I would, for sure, man. Yeah, there's a lot of fans. I know a lot of people, I posted and people are like, oh, that's dumb. But you know what? You know how many fans WWE has and how many dedicated loyal fans they are? Even with
I'm
CM
one
Punk.
of them.
Yeah, CM Punk, there's a lot of CM Punk fans. Like, I love CM Punk, as a person. I just gotta be careful what you say, because you have your Power Rangers diehard fans, then you have your WWE diehard fans that will speak their mind,
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. So I'd love to do both.
And there's really no reason that you can't. It must be tough sometimes though, and require a lot of dedication to stay in shape, having to be on the road, even just eating.
It does. Yeah, it really does. And like I was telling them earlier, dedication is the key to success. If you're not dedicated, see, I'm my own boss, so I don't do this for money. I don't do shows for money. Like most people, other people do conventions to make money. I don't. Like, I'll make money, but it's not what I live on. Like, I have a life, I have businesses. So to be your own boss is super hard, and it takes a lot of dedication. So you can wake up in the morning and not get lazy and say, I'm going to work, I'm going to fulfill my commitment, and I'm going to do what I have to do. So the dedication part is really important that I think people need to have. And that's the key. And
it's great to go back and communicate that to the new generations of Rangers, even now. So we're coming up to the biggest event it seems the Power Rangers have ever had. Could you talk a little bit about Power Rangers Super Megaforce?
Yeah, Power Rangers Super Megaforce. We filmed the Epic War last year. I think I'm happy to see as far as I don't want to say rebranding, but I know that the reboot movie's going to come out. But I mean, as far as keeping the Power Rangers tradition alive, when Saban got the brand back, the brand launched again.
Yeah.
And I think it was important. It was in Disney's hands for a while, but now with Saban having it back, Haim's a genius, but he knows what the fans want, and he's going to keep it real. Even with the reboot of the movie, he wants to make sure that it's legit. He doesn't want Lionsgate or anybody to ruin his franchise. So that to me, that matters when he cares so much about it instead of just selling out. And so hopefully it'll be good. But Power Rangers Megaforce is going to be great. I'm excited for an episode to come out. It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah.
And it's going to be short. short, but I tell you, the fans are going to want more of it, and I'm hoping to do something more with, with Power Rangers, the Green Rangers at least.
And what is it with these new powers that these Rangers have? They can actually take the forms of previous Rangers.
Yeah.
Is that a little strange to walk on set?
It's super strange. I didn't know about how it was going to work or if someone was going to play me and all that stuff. And then, when you hear about like a reboot, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be replaced. But it's an honor, and I was just happy to be there to fulfill my character's obligations. Like I told Saban, anything they do when it comes to Green Ranger, White Ranger, I want to make sure I protect it. I'm doing a superhero beatdown, Green Ranger versus Street Fighter character. We're filming that Monday, and we did the White Ranger versus Scorpion, which was huge.
I watched that. That was huge, and I think it ended the right way.
Yeah, and it did. And then with Saban, I'm trying to really like make sure that I want my Green Ranger series, man. As well. They know it. Everyone knows it. It's just a matter of waiting, and it's gonna happen, man. And you'll play this interview when this stuff will happen, and then you will see the power of the words in the interview that I just said it will happen when it will. So one day when you watch this, it's already going to happen, the Green Ranger movie or the Green Ranger series, and then you're going to say, it does work. Speak good things and good things will happen. I'm telling you, it's what's going to happen.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jason David Franks.